So it comes down to this, just two teams. Which one? Which one? Here are the lineups we've just been given. So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Looks to dink one in, cuts it out. Passes it through. A real chance to break. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
It's a throw. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pumps it forwards. Gets it back. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, flags up.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Looks like a good ball through. always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now the pass. Fired in from distance. And out to safety. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks to slip it through. Played into the middle. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to thread it through. He'll have a dip! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Spreads it wide. Looking to shoot! Gets good distance on it, gets it back. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Listen, in terms of the chances we've seen, they shouldn't be ahead, but luckily football doesn't always work like that. Having said that, they must address the fact that their opponents have had too much freedom. That can't go on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Deftly done. That's put paid to a promising move. Great challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Coaxed out to the wing. They've managed to get it away. Back in once more. Defence has got rid of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Plays a clever pass. Has a pop! Yes! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
With a delicate ball. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Now the pass. Crosses it in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Gets his foot in there. Pings it out wide. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Long and high towards the flank. Into the channel. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Passes it through. And the defence can get it clear. That had to be more accurate. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Can he deliver? Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Is it in? Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here. Towering header! It's gone a long way up and away. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Keeper's got good distance on that. This lead then looking ever more decisive in the context of what remains of the game. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And time is up. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.